Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to show you all how to do a virtual visit and record the elements needed to provide you with the appropriate level of coding. Um, I, I'm going to switch this from OB into a family practice template, but let me get to the right. So I'm in that. I'm in today's visit. I've practiced a couple times. What the other ones are. I'm going to open up this. I'm not sure if everyone's working in the same environment where you have someone assisting you with workup or not. So I'm going to just go through this. So you get to your office visit. You're working in the SOAP template. Virtual visits are obviously different because you don't have the ability to do the exam like you normally would. One thing I do in all my HPIs, because I don't like using the standard templates because I'm not often sure what are the elements required to be able to get to the code that I'm looking for. So I'm going to call this a headache visit. I put the asterisk in here, and that's going to automatically pop up this generic code. So I'm going to say it's been 2 weeks of a headache. The duration varies. It's new onset. I'm looking for the things that make a difference in the ability to be able to build these. These are the elements that I've selected that are points that you will get towards the code you're looking for. I'm going to say aggravated by light, relieved by sleep. So, patient presents today with severe headache. Previous treatment ineffective. Tylenol. I got for autocorrect. So we definitely have, that becomes our HPI, and those elements I clicked will suffice. One of the areas you also need for a level 4 visit is some comment on the past medical history. So any of the detailed document reviewed, updated, or reviewed, no changes, as long as you did that to help provide care and select these radio buttons, that's going to give you the points you're going to need. It also turns out that for meaningful use, we do need to comment on the tobacco use. So come to tobacco use, click that it was reviewed, and then just click OK. This wasn't easy enough just to be reviewed because it hadn't been selected before. I'll just put no, never. Okay. And then on to the HPI. So one-page review of systems. So age of COVID makes sense. I would ask about fever, see if somehow the headache's related to that. No chills. Is it sinus? No nasal discharge. No sinus pressure. No sore throat. No cough in the age of COVID. No shortness of breath. And then come over here to there is a headache. There haven't been a seizure. No weakness, no dizziness, and then it doesn't seem to be psychologically related. So this should cover the elements needed for HPI, and also helps you capture those things you needed. If the patient can offer you vital signs, you can definitely add those. It's not going to change how this coding works, but if you want to use it for future care and see how things are going, you use that. The exam, it's obviously just a visual exam. You could have people do more things, but these are the things that I feel like you could easily identify in a telehealth visit. And then go on to the assessments. I don't use IMO, I use a lot of my own saved assessments, and it turns out if you save these as your favorites, in the filter, when you type the % sign, it makes it a wildcard, so then you can find those things you're looking for. Then I'll move over to the assessment and details, trial of Verisat, never spell it right, follow up 1 month, return sooner, problems develop. And save and close, and then now I'll move on to the finalize. So I'm going to say this is a moderate complex patient. and then when it calculates the code, it's going to give you 99214. In that established patients, you need two of the three elements. So where the his HPI, past medical history, is the first element and it has to be detailed. Second element being physical exam, and the third element moderate complexity. So this is where you can see where you got your points for the different parts of the exam, and that's how you get a level 4. Thank you.